Hi, this is Gina, and for this Kingdom Sewing Minute Clinic, I'd like to talk to you about rolled hemming. So today we're sitting here with our Janome Skyline S6, and Janome adds as a little bonus for you when you purchase most of their machines. They do add this rolled hem foot in the package. This is generally one of the feet that comes with most of their machines. Now, most manufacturers have a rolled hem foot. Baby Lock has a rolled hem foot. They also have a set. Janome also has another set of two rolled hem feet that are larger. You can see the groove on the bottom of this foot here shows us how wide our finished hem is going to end up being, and I believe this is a 2.5 millimeter. They also have a 4 millimeter and a 6 millimeter, so you can get bigger sizes as well. So I think most manufacturers do have a rolled hem foot. Now what I want you to see here, it's going to be a little hard. There's sort of a little bit of a corkscrew in the end of this foot. Let me see if I can zoom in here for you. And this little gizmo here is going to wrap our fabric around inside and roll it under for us so that we can do our hemming. So let me put that on the machine and we'll show you how that works. So I'm going to start by tucking my fabric into this little corkscrew here. And of course it was easier when I was doing my practice than it is when I'm doing it on camera, right? Okay, so we get that in and you can see it's sort of starting to roll it around for us. And then we're going to set our foot down. And then we're just going to try, you can see there's kind of a wedge shape here. We're just going to try to keep our fabric lined up within that little wedge shape. I just have the machine set for a center position straight stitch, whatever stitch length you like. And you can see I'm just going to kind of keep this. If I go a little more, if I let this fabric kind of roll up around in here, then it's going to stick back out. So you don't want to put too much fabric in there. So we just want to keep it to this width right here. You get down to the end, you can kind of just let it do its own thing there. And then you'll see that makes a beautiful rolled hem with our edge, raw edge tucked under, and it's nice and consistent on the other side. Now if you have trouble with keeping your fabric lined up correctly, what I sometimes do is I'll stitch like this 1/4 inch away from my raw edge. And then again, we want to sort of get this started into the little corkscrew here. There we go. And now I have an edge. Oops, not quite far enough. There we go. Now I have something I can line up. So I'm going to keep my stay stitching here pointing right towards that corner of the foot, and that kind of helps maybe to keep you lined up if you have trouble doing that. You can see where my stitching, I'm just pointing it right towards that part of the foot, and that may make it a little bit easier for you to guide your fabric into the foot. Now you will see that stitching on the inside sometimes, or right along the edge. So in that case you would want to do it as a basting stitch, and then you can pull that out when you're finished. But that might, if you struggle with it, that might help you to keep you going straight. So this is a really nice way to hem napkins, or if you're hemming ruffles, makes a nice tidy little hem. If you're doing scarves, that's a really fun way to do that as well. So don't be afraid of your rolled hem foot. Give it a try. This has been your Kingdom Sewing Minute Clinic.